Many of us have questions about who we really are.
Why do you need to know?
I just want to know where I come from.
I'd like to know before it's too late.
And what our future holds.
If you do have the gene, there's a 50% chance that your boy has the gene. Hello, Puppet.
Hello, Puppet.
Now, amazing advances in DNA technology mean those questions can be answered for the very first time.
I think everybody deserves to know who created them.
From our families
I'm hoping to find if this is my brother.
to our ancestry
I was told that I was handed over in a pillowcase.
to our health.
We've made him. What if I'm the thing that destroys him?
Working with leading geneticists, genealogists and doctors,
When I was born, it was really obvious I was not his daughter.
we're going to help people unlock life-changing secrets
Everybody knew, and I didn't.
through the power of a DNA test.
We actually got a very clear result.
Our DNA doesn't lie. But are we ready for the truth? We have found some living relatives. Triplets, David, Philip and Peter were adopted when they were 4 years old and have never known the identity of their birth father. They're wondering if analysing their DNA can solve the mystery of their ethnicity. I'm in Belfast to meet up with Peter and David. Unfortunately, Philip has an underlying health condition and is shielding for the next few months.
Hello.
Mate, how are you?
I'm good.
You're Peter.
I'm Peter, yep. David's in the kitchen.
Who's the oldest?
Me, by about 20 minutes. So I know growing up, I always remember feeling like the big brother.
Yeah. I'm the eldest, so you have to listen to me.
Yeah.
I'm in charge. So you've got family in England?
We do, yeah. Our birth family are from England.
Where are they?
It's near Liverpool.
We were born in Merseyside.
Mummy, she was a policewoman. She was a very career-driven woman.
The first scan my mum went for, there was only one baby, and then she went for the second scan, and then there was a second baby there, and then she went for the third scan, and then there was another one. So, come the fourth scan, I think she was starting to panic. Mum died when we were 2, and then we were adopted. Then we moved over to Northern Ireland.
Growing up, it was a tough time. Like going to school, we were the only coloured kids in school, and the children are ruthless. That's why we needed each other for support. It's made us stronger.
So you know a bit about your birth mother,
Yeah,
but nothing
nothing really
about your
about
birth father.
Bob's
Yeah.
birth father, yeah.
You don't even know what ethnicity
No.
your father was.
Yeah,
No,
no.
nothing.
What ethnicity do you think you might be?
Mediterranean or something like that.
Yeah. I was thinking South American, but
I always liked the thought of South America.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, that was like,
Go and have a nice holiday in Latin
Yeah.
America.
yeah.
Why do you need to know?
I think it's to give you a sense of belonging. Everybody deserves, to know who created them.
It just sort of feels like our birth mums, she wasn't going to say anything until we were that little bit older, and then, just unfortunately, she never got round to it.
How did she die?
Pneumonia.
Lower pneumonia, yeah.
Lower pneumonia.
So we have no memories of her
Memories. Yeah.
at all.
That's tricky.
Peter and David's adoptive parents made photo albums for each boy to give them as much information as possible about their past.
Oh my goodness. So this is yours, Peter.
This is mine, yeah.
And this is your birth mother.
Yeah.
Gillian, she was 33 years old when the triplets were born. This is a picture of her around that time. It was a great deal of work caring for 3 babies all by herself and short of money too. Gillian did not find it easy to look after her little boys, and this made her very unhappy. Jeez.
Even whenever I read it, you know, I get a lump in my throat.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
Because you start thinking how panicked, like, my mummy must have been when she found out that she was pregnant, you know, with not only 1, but 3, and she maybe felt like she was losing control of the situation.
Yeah.
But I'm glad it was never hidden from us, you know, the nitty-gritty of it.
One day in July 1987, they found Gillian not able to look after the boys. You all right, mate?
I'm good.
How often would you say you think about your birth mother?
All the time, nearly daily. I always like to think I'm making her proud, because it's your mother, do you know?
Have either of you thought, God, I wonder, you know, what she would make of all of this?
I think she would want us to find answers, because we deserve to know, I think.
Yeah.
We've got each other. No matter how bad it is, you know, it's still an answer.
Any answer, any information is better than
any
nothing.
would be better than no outcome, you know, whatsoever.
So this year has the potential to be a pretty enormous year for you.
Not a year we're likely to forget.
Still be not,
Wow, watch this space.
Peter and David have travelled to the University of Leicester to meet leading geneticist Professor Churi King. She'll be working with a team of genealogists, social workers and counsellors, attempting to uncover their ancestry and help them through the process.
Hello.
Hello.
Come on in, take a seat.
Yeah.
Lovely to meet you.
You too.
So how can I help you? What would you like to find out?
We were adopted from a young age, so our mother is English, but we don't know any information about our biological father. You know, so obviously we've got a darker skin colour that comes from our father, but we don't know where he's from, where his ancestors are from, his family are from, any of that. So we're looking for those sort of answers.
So in terms of ancestry, you were born in Liverpool.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a port city, and it's got a lot of people from all over the world living there. Certainly ancestry-wise, what we can do is we can look at your DNA, and we can actually tell where people's ancestry comes from really accurately at things like the continental level. But I'm hoping that we'll be able to say something about regionally about where your ancestry seems to come from. The other thing that will be interesting to do is we can look at another piece of DNA. Because you are boys, the one thing I can say for certain, there'll be a piece of DNA that you all share and that you're identical on, and that's something known as the Y chromosome. So women, we've got 2 copies of this rather large X chromosome. Men have got an X chromosome, but they've also got this really tiny Y chromosome. It's a gene which sends the fetus down the path to becoming a boy. So that means men have it, they get it from their dads, which has come from their dad. But that's the one piece of DNA that you will definitely all share the same. Is your Y chromosome, and that will come from your dad. And that'll be an interesting thing to look at because particular types of Y chromosomes are found in particular parts of the world. Right, okay, so what we need to do at the start of this process is get a DNA sample from you, and for that, I need your saliva.
Churi and the team will now examine Peter and David's genetic code and compare it to the 25 million people already on worldwide DNA databases. It will be several weeks before they get their results.
over 45,000 people in the UK are conceived through sperm donors. 25-year-old Tink only found out as a teenager that she is one of them. Tink wants to test her DNA to learn about her ancestry and find out if she might have any half-brothers or sisters.
Hello, okay.
How are you?
I'm okay, you all right?
Thank you ever so much for saying
That's come around.
Oh, look at your house. Isn't it beautiful?
Oh, thank you. I'm in college at the minute.
What are you studying?
Photography.
No way.
Yeah.
Are these all yours on the wall?
Yeah, they're all mine.
Oh my goodness, look at the kids. Think they're gorgeous.
Oh, thank you.
So you were conceived via a sperm donor.
Yeah.
When did you find all this out?
I was 17. I was about 6 months pregnant, and my dad called me downstairs. So I sat down and I was just sitting on my phone. He was like, "No, I really need to tell you something." And I was like, "All right, okay." And then he just said that he had the vasectomy. They tried to reverse it to have me, but it just didn't work. So he then said, "Oh, we used a sperm donor." And I just burst into tears. Didn't know what to do.
So up until that point,
I had no idea.
you thought that was your dad, your biological father?
That was the man I was living with, yeah. Thought that was my dad. It was just surreal. But it made sense to me, in a way.
Lois a kiss.
When I was growing up, I had 2 siblings who were from my dad's previous marriage. I wasn't an only child, but I felt like an only child because they were both a lot older. I felt like the black sheep in a way. I remember we had a family get-together once in my dad's, and like everybody was having photos together saying like, "Oh, look, you look really alike." And I was just standing there like, I didn't know what to do. It was horrible. Everybody looked like each other and everybody was related to each other, and then it's just me.
Would you like to know who the sperm donor is or was?
I want to find out if I've got siblings, and I want to find out, you know, where I come from. But I just feel like my dad is my dad, and I don't want to upset him at all.
I can sort of relate to not wanting to upset the man who raised you.
Yeah.
Because actually the guy who raised me isn't my biological father.
Yeah.
And you sort of feel a sense of loyalty to them.
Definitely.
I'm really grateful for everything you did, but there's just something that I
need to do.
Need to do.
Yeah. I just need to. It's my last little missing puzzle.
When you found out that you had been conceived via a sperm donor,
yeah,
what's the first thought that pops in your mind? Like, how do you digest that information?
I don't know, because I think it's just a really weird term anyway. Like, you're a sperm donor child. It just sounds clinical. Some random person who was kept in a freezer. Like, I don't... That's all I know. I just think it's really weird because I was made in a tube.
So, in an ideal world, what would you like to happen? How would you like to see this play out?
Find a sibling, we get on. That would be amazing. Just to find out where I come from. Have I got any heritage in different countries? I don't know. If there's other people there, then it takes away the feeling of, well, I was just born in a clinic.
So what do you know at this point?
All I know is that he was a student from Leeds, and that's all I was ever told.
No name?
Nothing.
No idea of how old he was?
Nothing.
After years of waiting, Tink finally feels ready to take the next step to know more about her donor dad's heritage. Chori will be leading the search.
Hello. It's lovely to meet you.
And you.
I think you're the first donor-conceived person I've met.
Really?
Well, that I know of.
So it's not very spoken, it's not spoken about. I feel like it's quite a taboo subject because you could sort of get away with not telling anybody. You could, because you would never know.
So how can we help you? What would you like to find out?
So I'd like to find out if I've got half-siblings because it'd be nice to have someone to relate to, because I've never met anybody else who's donor conceived.
How important is it for you to know about your genetics?
I think it's really important because like when I was pregnant with the kids and they asked, is there any diseases on that side of the family, or I didn't have a clue. I think it's a big part of you because it's you.
Okay, so there's ways that genetics can help you, and actually this is a relatively new area, so let's show you how this works. Here's Mum. This is sperm donor Dad. And there's you. So you are going to have got half of your DNA from your dad. If he's donated sperm to somebody else and has had another child, on average, you're going to share about a quarter of your DNA. So what we do is we take your DNA and they look to see where it matches other people from particular parts of the world to see if that can tell you something about your ancestry. And we're also going to get in touch with a couple of organizations. One of them is the Donor Conceived Register. So this is for people who know that they're donor conceived and who would like to be able to find other half-sibs. So one of the really big things about the Donor Conceived Register is obviously the more people who join it, the more likely it is that people are going to be able to connect with half-siblings and things like this. And I would really recommend it as a first step.
Shuri and our team will now test Tink's DNA to see what they can learn about her biological father's ethnicity. Tink will also be getting help from organisations that work with people like her to try to find their half-siblings. One of those is the Donor Conceived Register. Lead counsellor Patricia will be helping Tink find any potential matches.
Anyone born before 2005 as such will probably struggle to find any links because, you know, before then all donations were anonymous.
Tink, she's saying, for me, it's not really about finding out who the sperm donor was necessarily, but have I got siblings, like half-siblings out there? What would have to be in place for her to be able to find out that?
It depends if her half-siblings out there know they donor conceived.
Right, they might not even know, because she didn't know a few years ago.
That's right. They might not be on the register, and one of the reasons they're not on either of the registers is because they don't know they donor conceived. Until about 2005, there was a culture of secrecy where patients were told, well, nobody needs to know, your child will never know. And at the time, nobody could have predicted the advancements of DNA testing. So she might not find anybody now. And we have people on our register that have been with us for years, and then suddenly there's a link that comes out of nowhere. So it can happen anytime. Doesn't mean that at the moment, if she hasn't got any link, there won't be some in the future.
Only a small percentage of donor-conceived children have signed up to the national registers to find their half-siblings. So for Tink to get a match, it will be a matter of luck. Before they receive the results of their DNA tests tomorrow, Peter and David are visiting their parents. The boys want to find out how their parents feel about digging into their past.
I remember the first time our adoptive parents came to meet us. We were terrified.
I remember the door going, knock, knock, knock. And then straight away I hid behind the sofa.
All three of us were hiding.
It didn't take long for them to bring us round.
But there was always just so much love from the minute we met them.
We couldn't have asked for any better adopted parents.
The first time we saw you, you were in bed.
Fast asleep.
Oh, yeah. So we had a snuck upstairs and had a look in to see you all asleep, yeah.
It was just a laugh a minute. There were such little characters. When you've got three in an almost mirror image, it was exhausting, it was exhilarating. But I was just entranced by them, I'll be honest with you. I really was. But initially, We also had social services telling us about the fact that they were mixed race and would that be a problem. Didn't matter about their ethnicity. But the way that they were being treated, even at primary school, I remember one of them being in the bath and somebody had said something to him. And I said, "What are you doing?" He was really rubbing his arm and he said, "I'm trying to take the black off." And that broke my heart. You know, he was 5. When we moved it into Ireland, we really went there because we knew you would be accepted more, that you wouldn't be defined by your colour.
Yes, it was going to be a better life for you.
And it has been, do you think?
Yeah, exactly.
And I think the fact that you're still there
Says it all.
says it all, I think.
Yeah.
It's home. So what's going to happen tomorrow?
We'll meet the geneticist, isn't it?
The geneticist, yeah?
We will get our results and see what happens.
If there's ever a time to find out any information, it's probably going to be now or never. And if it's never, we tried it. We did our best, and that's what we can do. You know, no matter what answer we get, it's not going to change anything
I
whatsoever.
hope you let me know as soon as possible.
Yeah.
I wish I knew about their father. I tried to find out and couldn't get anywhere at all. Because you need to know who your origins are. It's just, we take it for granted, actually. And we will be there to support them 100%.
Hey.
Hiya.
Hello, Peter. How are you?
I'm good.
Right, David.
Hello.
How's things?
Yeah. Good. Good.
How are you feeling this morning?
I'm feeling okay.
Yeah. Optimistic. Yeah.
And I remember you were sort of familiar with your birth mother's side.
Yeah.
The paternal side, no idea where he came from, what ethnicity he was.
Not at all.
I think we're at the stage now where it's now or never. You know, even if we don't get any information, it wasn't meant to be.
Well,
So today, I mean, it's pretty huge.
It is, yeah.
Hopefully you get some answers. So I'll have a quick chat with Churi and then have a quick chat with me.
Yeah.
See you in a bit.
Thanks so much.
See you in a bit.
Hello, you two. Come on in.
Hello.
Come and have a seat.
Yeah.
So when you first came and saw me, you basically had one main question. Your biological father's heritage.
Yeah.
And actually, this is where DNA completely comes into its own, because you had nothing to go on. You didn't have any information, did you?
Nothing at all, no.
So what we did, the first bit, was we looked at your Y chromosome, because you can look at somebody's Y chromosome and you can say something about their ancestry on their biological father's side. So remind me, where did you think your biological father came from?
I thought South American somewhere, maybe.
Italy, maybe. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
We actually got a very clear result.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Your biological father had mixed ancestry,
Yeah.
but very clear locations as to where that came from.
Right.
So the first of those is actually in West Africa,
Right.
so around Liberia. I'll show you a map
Oh.
so you can have a look. So we are getting hits around Sierra Leone, Liberia, Ivory Coast, Ghana, and up into Mali. It seems to be centered around Liberia. Obviously, DNA doesn't follow political borders. And we know that there's been huge amounts of sort of migration and people trading, and so you get a mixture of DNA here. So is that a bit of a surprise?
That's amazing, that, is
Yeah.
it?
Right, so the other half of your father's DNA, again, very clear. And it's from Northern Ireland.
Not too far away.
Okay, I wasn't expecting that one.
So it is in South Down and North Louth. So in this area here. So whereabouts do you guys live?
We grew up here and we now live. South Down is where we grew up.
So basically where you guys grew up.
That's strange. I never once expected that.
We were surprised.
Wow.
The other thing that we were doing was that we were looking in the database and we're looking for people who share a high number of centimorgans with you. So centimorgans is basically a term that we use to describe how much DNA you're sharing in common with somebody else. And we got a match. So I'm going to draw you a family tree.
Okay.
So it seems to center around two brothers. This one is a chap called James. Over here, this is Samuel. Now, we are getting a match with a woman who we think is your first cousin. So James is her father. So we think that Samuel would be your father. We think that's the most likely scenario. Now, really sadly, from talking to the family, we think that Samuel died about a decade ago.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, we have talked to the family, but they are really, really not forthcoming.
I can understand that, yeah.
They actually don't want to have any more contact. So obviously, we're going to respect their wishes.
Yeah, we understand that.
Yeah. We've hit what we think is a bit of the, the end of the road for what we can do at the moment genetically. But I hope that goes at least sort of some way.
To have no information for your entire life, it's big, yeah.
Yeah, it's a very big thing. I wasn't expecting that at all. Wow.
Thank you, definitely.
Yeah, thanks very much.
That's great.
Yeah, that's amazing.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
So nice to see you guys again.
You too. All right.
Bye now.
Thanks.
Are you all right?
Oh, good, yeah.
Yeah?
Good.
Yeah, good.
Feel okay?
Yeah.
Just wild that you've got Northern Irish in your DNA.
And it's South Down, where we grew up. It's the same area, which is crazy.
So we've now got Irish connections that, like, never in a million years would I have ever suspected that.
Do you feel any differently now you've got that information?
Yeah.
We've got answers, and we're happy enough with that. Yeah.
And, I mean, how do you feel knowing that Samuel's no longer here? Obviously, you never knew him, you never had a relationship, but...
It's a strange feeling because your gut instinct is that you should feel emotions because your dad died, but...
We've got a great family around us, and it's just about...
putting the final pieces to the jigsaw, really.
Are you wanting to give your mum a call?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Hello?
Hello.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm all right, thank you, Stacey.
Hi, Dad.
Hi, Dave.
Apparently we have West African DNA.
Really?
Yeah, so there's a close match to Liberia.
Really?
Yeah. Our father would have been mixed race. His mother was Northern Irish. So, and that's in and around South Down, believe it or not.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So, David, we can rule out Italian.
Yeah. So, there was a DNA match to a potential first cousin, if I got that right. Yeah. They managed to contact the family. Unfortunately, they didn't want to really have anything to do with it, which is understandable, you know. The man that could possibly be our father, actually, he died 10 years ago. That's what the family is saying.
How do you feel? How do you feel?
I'm happy that I've got answers.
You've got answers.
Yeah,
And everybody
exactly.
deserves that. Everybody.
35 years later, we got there.
Yeah.
Dad and I are so pleased for you.
I know.
Thank you.
I'm so emotional because I'm so happy for you.
Stop, you're gonna make me cry.
I'm really pleased for you.
Yeah.
Well done.
Thank you.
Proud of you.
Yeah.
You'll never stop being our kids, though.
Of course not, no.
You know that.
Yeah.
The answers we got were amazing. We're definitely stronger Irish connections now.
Yeah, it
Probably
gives us
more,
stronger
yeah,
roots in where we live already, which is nice. Our main aim was to find out where half of our DNA comes from. And when we've achieved that, we've really got the answers we've been looking for.
The ability to analyse our DNA has started a revolution in the world of medicine. Doctors are now learning how to correct dangerous genetic mutations that can stop us from getting sick or even go blind.
Are we running? Are we running? Are we going to the woods?
1, 2, 3.
Hey, well done. Good boy.
I guess I always thought when I have kids, naively maybe, I just thought he would be the perfect child, and he still is in our eyes. But
Leo, he's night blind, so everything is that much darker, and he has no peripheral vision.
if we don't do anything, he will eventually be completely blind.
I need to wee wee.
For the past year, Mitchell and Manuela have been trying to find out why their 3-year-old son, Leo, is losing his sight. They suspect it might be because of a genetic mutation that affects his vision.
Ready?
Stacey.
Hello, baby. That's a nice welcome. Come over. Leo. Hello, Poppet.
Hello, Puppet.
How are you? How are you? So, in terms of what Leo can see,
Sunglasses on all the time.
Yeah.
And if you did that over the top of the sunglasses,
okay.
that's probably
Oh, fine. Okay.
the best way to describe it.
That's why it's days like when it's just nice and bright outside. Sometimes you wouldn't even know that he's got a vision problem.
Right, because actually, as an outsider sort of looking in, he seems perfectly healthy, but actually that's not the case.
No.
I mean, when did you first notice, actually, I don't think it's all quite right?
Pretty soon, actually. I think he was maybe three or 4 months.
That young?
Yeah, because he wasn't tracking us. He was not looking at us.
He was staring at the sun.
It was almost like he was looking through you.
So as it stands now, it's correct to say that his sight is deteriorating, and if we don't intervene, he will end up blind.
Yeah, by teenage years.
Yeah. It's a lot, isn't it, to have to digest?
Yeah.
He's such a smiler.
Yeah.
He's a real charmer.
Yeah,
Oh, Leo.
Let's go home.
Let's go home.
The first time he tried to really get out of bed properly at night, he ended up stuck in the corner of a room. And then we just hear, help, help. And we went to go, I was like, is he saying help? Usually he'll be singing or crying or something. He's just going, help. We went, what's that? Ran upstairs. He's not in his bed. Where is he? So he's followed the wall and got to the door, but the door's open and he's just stuck. And I think that was the first time I actually properly cried over it because I just felt really bad.
What practically can be done to stop Leo from going completely blind?
Well, it all depends on the results of some genetic tests. And we're waiting for some tests to come back to confirm that he has the specific genetic mutations that they know cause this condition. If they find out that he has these specific genetic mutations, then there is a gene therapy that they could do to replace basically the faulty genes.
So if the results come back and say what you're hoping they'll say, there's every chance that Leo could benefit potentially from this therapy.
From the previous examples that we've seen that this therapy has been done on children, they've seen benefits in the brightness that they can see.
I mean, brightness would really help your Leo if they could improve that. Doctors may be able to prevent Leo from going completely blind if his DNA test results show his sight loss is caused by a mutation in a particular gene. If doctors find Leo's condition is genetic, then he would qualify for a brand new form of gene therapy. Geneticists like Churi are still discovering how even the slightest fault in our DNA can have the power to affect our health. We often hear about sort of genetic mutations. Are you happy to tell me a bit more about that?
Yeah, so when our DNA is being copied to go into either sperm or egg, I always kind of say it's like a bunch of typists. And what they have to do is our DNA is kind of like a book, and they have to copy this book out. So I've got a little thing here. So if I was to give you that and say, can you copy that out for me? Can you do it without any mistakes? Now, this is just one page, but if you think about our DNA, it's actually about 1.6 million of these pages that you would have to copy out with no mistakes. So as you can imagine, mistakes happen a lot. So for example, this might change to a G or a T, but you can have mutations that happen and they have no effect whatsoever.
Luck of the draw, isn't it?
Yeah, and you can have other mutations that you might go on to get a really serious disease because of it.
It's been 8 years since Tink found out that she was donor conceived. Her relationship with her father has never been the same since.
Looking for my biological family, I think is really upsetting my dad. He's supporting me doing it. But I feel like I feel like I'm upsetting him a lot, and that's breaking my heart.
What you got, Tink? We thought we were doing the right thing. As far as I was concerned, Tink was mine, and I was happy.
My hand.
Blow us a kiss. I was the person that protected her, that gave her the love, looked after her. I was someone special to Tink. And then I told her that I wasn't a biological father. I felt I destroyed something totally. I felt because I told her that she wouldn't love me no more. At the time, I felt something changed between you and I.
Did you?
I don't.
My behaviour.
Yes, there's a little bit of a standoff. So when I greet any of the children, or you, I always greet you with a kiss. Sometimes you always put.
I don't like being touched or kissed or anything.
Yeah, but you was never like that before.
Was I not?
No, and that's the only thing that changed.
No.
And
But I wanted you to know that I'm not looking for a dad because you're my dad.
Yeah.
I've always said your dad is the person who brings you out. But I just don't know where I come from. So I haven't got a clue. I just feel like I've come from a freezer. It just doesn't feel natural, so it's weird for me, that's all.
It may be weird for you, but at the time, because we wanted a baby, and I couldn't, There's a happiness about that. And I'm sorry you feel like that. I really didn't know that we would be sitting here 25 years later trying to figure something out because you feel broken.
Mm.
And I think until you find that something, or even if you don't, you know, I think there'll always be something missing. It's like as if you're not whole.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And you need to find that something to make you whole. And I think the thing I can do is support you. I need to give you all the support possible to try and look for that.
Until now, the only thing Tink has known about her sperm donor is that he was a student from Leeds. The results of Tink's DNA test are back, and she's meeting Churi to find out the truth.
I have no idea what she's going to come out with, so I'm quite nervous. It's going to change my life in a big way, regardless.
Hey. Oh, Tink, how are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are
yeah.
you?
How are you feeling?
All right. Nervous. Very nervous. Might sound strange for other people, but for me, it's very life-changing.
Totally, no, it's monumental. All right, Tink, well, I'll wait here. Good luck,
Okay,
you'll be
thank you.
brilliant. And then we'll catch up in a bit. Good luck.
Thank you.
Hello, come on in. Okay, so when we first met, and you had two main questions. So first was, could we tell you anything about your father's ancestry? And then the second bit was that you were interested in seeing if you could find any sort of half-donor siblings. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the ancestry side of stuff. So we take your DNA, and we are analyzing it against millions of people. And when we did that, and we took away the bits that we knew must come from your mum, that actually gave us a really clear answer. So, your father's DNA is pointing really, really strongly to Northern Ireland.
That is just amazing.
Yeah, yeah. Did you have any kind of thoughts as to what? No.
I've never thought that. I just thought he was a student from Leeds. That's all I've ever known. So
Yeah,
now,
yeah.
to know he's not, it's just mad.
Yeah.
Mad.
The DNA matches really concentrated around this area, so South Derry, Londonderry, East Antrim. So we think it's pretty safe to say your dad was Irish.
I wasn't expecting that at all. At all. Yeah. I can't get over that.
That completely ties in with the genetic evidence, absolutely.
I can't believe I'm basically half Irish.
Yeah.
That's mind-blowing.
So the other thing that you were kind of interested in was, could you find any donor half siblings? So we helped you get signed up to a number of donor-conceived registers, and you've been waiting for information to come back. So it looks like you might have a match. Okay, so that's the email that's come in. This is for you.
We have looked for relationships between you and a donor-conceived individuals, and I found a link that suggests that you are likely to share a donor with at least one other on the register.
It's exciting.
We will be undertaking some additional tests to help further verify any links, and we will be in contact with you again once those are complete.
Okay, so looking at those results, it sounds like you have a match, but we really need to be absolutely sure, which is why this extra testing is going to be needed. That's a really good start.
Okay, and they're on the register as
They're
well?
on the register. So that's the thing. The registers are only as good as whoever signs up to them.
So if they are, does that mean because they're on it as well, that they're looking as
Probably.
well,
If two people have joined, they're looking for donor-conceived siblings. So hopefully, at the end of this, you will have what you were looking for. Hopefully.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
Yeah, it's looking good.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hello.
All right?
Yeah, I'm okay.
How was that?
I can't believe he's Irish. But just the fact it said on it, Northern Ireland, like that, was just amazing to me, just to know where I come from, I suppose.
Totally.
Yeah.
It's your makeup, isn't it? It's,
Yeah.
half of you.
I feel a lot happier just to know where I'm from and to know that there might be somebody there who's looking for me too is a big relief. It's like something's just been answered. Yeah.
The very fact that you've been handed over this information when we know that these registers, not everyone knows they exist. It's wild, really, that we've possibly got this match.
I know. And the fact like they're on the list as well, like on the registry list, means they're sort of looking for me as well. It's just mind-blowing.
Yeah, you're not alone.
Yeah.
Going forward, there's a real possibility that you could meet your donor sibling.
And it's weird, it's just donor sibling. It's like, I've got loads of more questions. Is it a boy? Is it a girl?
There could be more than one.
Yeah. It's mad.
Are you any more curious? Is there any part of you that wants to find out who your biological father is?
Not really. I feel like I've got my dad. He's done everything for me. So the island thing was just the cherry on top of the cake for me. I'm half Irish. It's just mad.
I'm half Irish.
Are you?
Yeah. Best half. Everyone's half Irish when it's Patrick's Day, but we really are.
I love that. I'll be telling everyone that now.
Did you know? You've told us 100 times, Tink.
It's probably the best result I could have, really. It's definitely changed. I don't feel like I'm from a test tube anymore, just because I know he's a person, he's real, he's there, he's Irish. I suppose I feel a bit more whole now. The fact they're looking as well makes me feel wanted, like they're looking for me too.
We're in a car. What does the car say? Brum, brum. Go on then, hold on tight, good boy.
Leo is heading to Moorfields Eye Hospital in London to get his DNA test results.
We go to the doctors, yay!
The only chance of stopping Leo from going blind is if the cause is a mutation in a specific gene, which could then be corrected by sight-saving surgery.
We just want some answers, because once we do, then we can take action. If there is something that we can do for him, it will mean the world.
Yeah, but this way. We're going to see a doctor now.
So we undertook your genetic testing, and I have a result for you today. So what we found is that Leonardo has a change in a gene called RPE65. This is a gene that is known to cause retinal problems.
Yeah.
But the results have shown that Leonardo has 2 spelling mistakes in this RPE65 gene.
Yeah.
One of those mutations has been documented to cause the disease in other families. All right?
Right.
The other change has not been described in any other patient previously.
Okay.
So we can't say for certain that that second change is causing his condition. That means that we need to look into this a little bit further before I can give you a diagnosis that this is the cause. But the great thing is that if we do find that this is the definitive cause, there is now an approved NHS treatment for him, a gene therapy. And I'm keeping my fingers crossed that this is the cause. But I would be cautious, cautiously optimistic.
It's not the clear-cut result Mitchell and Manuela were hoping for. Doctors now need to take further DNA tests to determine if the genetic mutations are what's causing Leo to go blind.
Cool. Thank you. Imagine waking up in the winter and not being able to see anything. You're fine in your home, you get in the car, you see nothing. All you see is maybe some streetlights. To be able to allow him to see better, it's a huge thing. Any benefit will help him in the long run.
Hi, Rob. Good morning, everyone. Okay, so we've got one patient to discuss.
Professor Maria and a team of specialists have been analysing Leo's DNA, trying to decide if he qualifies for sight-saving gene therapy. Today, they make their final decision.
Today's actually what we've been waiting for all this time.
It's the final hurdle.
It's the most nervous I've been in a long time, I think.
Thank you for joining me for this MDT this morning. So the first question to discuss is, do we think that this is RP65?
The fact that he's attracted to light, the night blindness, already points towards RP65. And then the examination further points to it.
I would entirely agree with you, Andrew.
Okay, so just moving to then the last slide. Can this patient be referred for gene therapy now?
Oh. Mitch.
I'm here.
Hi, is that Manuela?
Yeah, we're both here.
Hello, how are you?
Hi, Mitchell, how are you?
Good, thanks. Tender hooks.
Oh, yes. Well, as you know, Leo has 2 mutations in the RP65 gene. And it was decided that both of the mutations were causing Leo's condition. So because of that, I'm really pleased to tell you that Leo is able to qualify for the gene therapy.
That's amazing.
That's great.
Absolutely amazing news.
I can't tell you how happy and thrilled I am for you both, and especially for little Leo. One key thing that we as doctors need to do is give hope to patients. I had seen too many patients where their hope had been destroyed, where they were told that they were going to go blind and that there was nothing more that could be done. For absolutely the first time in my career, I have now been able to diagnose someone and then offer them a treatment. And I just hope that this is what the future holds for so many more patients.
One, two,
That thing first is on it.
Today, Leo's having his eye surgery at Great Ormond Street Hospital. He's the youngest person in the UK to receive this pioneering type of gene therapy.
Today is such a huge day. We're round the corner from Great Ormond Street. Mitch, how are you doing?
Better than him, he's hungry. All he wants now is a chocolate biscuit, and we don't have any, and we can't give him any even if we did have them.
So he's got a fast.
He's got a fast.
That's the battle, isn't it? You're going to feel riddled with nerves for a couple of hours, but actually tomorrow has the potential of being the new chapter, isn't it? It's a fresh start.
Yes.
Amore, piccolino.
biscuit.
Oh, Leo.
He'll be out for a while and probably a bit groggy afterwards, so we'll just hopefully he comes round and he's okay.
And then you can have all the biscuits in the world.
Yes.
I'm going to send you a packet of biscuits.
Right, team. Lights off, please.
If Leo's cells can accept the healthy copy of the new gene that's being injected, it could dramatically improve his vision.
I'm pretty happy with that, bub. Good. I'm really happy with that. Hey.
Hello, how are you?
Good.
Yeah, how did it go?
Perfect. Absolutely spot on.
Good. Really good. I'm so glad, yeah.
Good.
Thank you so much.
Leonardo, we're back. There we go. And I'll just connect the one. What's getting that position?
Maybe a little bit, yeah.
Come on, babe. You gotta wake up. We gotta get ready for school. Come on. Come on. Let's go.
Ready? Yes.
Roan, Roan, I won't tell you again. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, I'll give you lazy, but all right, I'll see you later. Oh, Ronan.
You hold that, and then we're gonna flip it. 3, 2.
Yo.
Right, hold on.
Okay.
And give it a wee tap.
Jamie! Whoa!
Bumpy. Faster, faster.
It's amazing. And we can see, excuse the pun, but the light at the end of the tunnel. So we can see that there's hope of a normal life for him.
Mama biscuit.